Milne Court, and I'm looking for... Oh, Denise is there. Denise, stand up. I can't see. Who else is here? Anybody else here?
No, Sarah's still in the office.
Well, I want to tell you people that don't know Denise or any of the other staff here, they run this place and they do an absolutely fantastic job. I can't tell you how incredible people they are. And I just want to say thank you. We've got some fruit here for them to put in the office. I was going to hope there were more here, and they are. Thank you to Dia and Mark, who's not here, and Sarah. Where's Sarah? Sarah was here.
Yeah, she's coming.
She's coming? Okay. And who did I miss? Denise and Michelle. Is Michelle here? No? She's not here either. Well, anyway, a special thank you to them. And there's a few other people here that I'm pleased to see that are here. And, there's my Uncle Mo, for example. Put your hand up, Uncle Mo. Uncle Mo's 89 this year. And we've got quite a few others. And we've got, where's Julius? Julius, where are you? Where's Julius gone? Put your hand up, Julius. It's Julius' birthday today. You want to tell us? No, okay. You don't want to tell us. And also, of course, to my adorable daughter Sarah, whose birthday was the other day. Where's Sarah? Put your hand up. There's Sarah. And of course, it wouldn't be anything if we didn't have somebody to organise all these things, and somebody that does an absolutely fantastic job at doing all these things. And she's more of a daughter to my mother than I ever was a son. Where's Lorraine? Where's Lorraine? And of course, Elliot. Where's my Elliot? Absolutely adorable. That's Sarah's husband, and of course he's been dragging stuff around all morning. And our new addition to the family, Stuart. Where's Stuart gone?
Right behind you.
Oh, there he is. Stuart. And of course Alan. Where's Alan? This is Nicky's. Oh, Nicky's. Oh, okay. So Alan is our new security man. Alright, so here's the order of events, which I hope is going to happen. We've got some food. There's a buffet laid out down there, so we can do that. We've got entertainment with Harvey. Harvey Mann is going to do some entertainment. We've got a little slideshow put together. So we've got plenty to do. So, I think the next order of events is join in and go and get yourself some food, and let's have a pleasant evening. Thank you all again.
Happy birthday. And it's your friend really wishing you a lovely day. What a lovely lot of people you've got. I want to wish you a very happy birthday. What a lovely surprise your son's having you.
Happy birthday, Ellen.
Happy birthday, and we all love you and hope you have a brilliant day. Very nice of you. Happy birthday.
Debbie, a very happy birthday to you, and it's been lovely to have known you all these years.
You're a very happy birthday. Having a lovely time.
I've known you since I was 13 years old. You've always been there for me, and I'll never forget you. And I think it's great you're here today. Debbie, happy birthday. Your birthday, Beth.
Happy birthday, Pebs. Here's for many, 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 many more.
Hi, great contact. Uncle Mark, hope you have a great day. Nice to see you again. Happy birthday, Auntie Anne. Wishing you all the best. Husband Gary and Harry have been
From Dennis Gilson.
Oh, yes.
From Dennis Gilson in Spain. He says, "Darling Peb, it seems like only yesterday the times I spent at your house after sessions with the JLB. Precious moments of my life that I'll never forget. I wish you all the health and happiness you richly deserve on your special day. I would have loved to have come and spent the day with you, but I'm only just returning to Spain from Brazil. I will make contact directly with you as soon as I get back. Have a happy birthday, all my love, Dennis."
Very nice.
And, oh, there's one here from Florida from somebody you don't even know. I know that because she's my friend.
Wow.
From Denise in Florida. Happy birthday, Anne. May you enjoy your celebration and cherish all the moments. Who's this one from? Nikki and Alan. Do we know a Nikki and Alan?
No.
Happy birthday, Nan. Hoping you have a fantastic day. We both love you so much. There's one here from Danny. Danny's a friend of mine also in South Carolina. Just when I thought all grown-ups were clueless and boring, Pebby came to a party for my young son with her son, that's me, and lit the whole place on fire with laughter. Fun and sweet relief that the world wasn't such a bad place after all. With just a little water, ketchup and mustard, this wonderful woman and her family became the light of my life. I love you, Peb. Happy birthday. Whose are these? Well, there's one here from somebody called Denise K. Do we know a Denise K? Where's Denise? There. I wish you a very happy birthday to a very special lady. I hope you have a wonderful day with your family and friends. May you only have lots of knuckers from your family and grandchildren. My thoughts and prayers go with you always. Happy birthday. Love from Denise. From Linda Levine. Who's Linda Levine? Anybody know Linda Levine? Dear Auntie Anne, wishing you a very special day. May you have many more to come. Much love from Helen, Linda and great nephew Justin. Now this one is, I got to tell you, my boat by the way is on anchor in West Palm Beach, and I had a frantic phone call this morning. My boat is dragging anchor, what can I do? And I said, I'm 3,500 miles away, what do you want me to do? And this is a message from him, before he actually did that. Hi Mum, this is from Dan. Congratulations on this very special day, and may there be many more to come. Boatloads of love from us, Dan, Radar and Diesel. Radar and Diesel is dogs, by the way. This one's from Joyce, Shirley and Barry. They say, Darling Peb, we are all very sorry we can't make it on this very special day. We would have loved to have spent time with you, but our love and best wishes we send and wish you a wonderful day. Lots of hugs and kisses from Joyce, Shirley and Barry.
So many. But the strange thing about this gathering is so many people know her from so many different ways, because there are members of the family, brothers, nieces, nephews, grandchildren, children, grandchildren, everybody, immediate family. And then there are people who've known her through Brigade, through JLB, nice contingent from JLB with which she was so involved. And then there are the friends who she made with in her entertaining life, when she was an entertainer, children's entertainer. We're really, really sorry, Peb. We wanted Doc to get here, we really did, but it was too much for her. But that would have been great to have had Peb and Doc together again. And but we've still got Janice and Bobby and Tony and other members of that world, and all these people who know you from so many different ways. And the message from and all your new friends in Milne Court who really have taken you on board and didn't quite know what to make of you when you first came in. But I think they've got used to you now, and she doesn't walk around, doesn't she? She distributes soup and cakes, doesn't she? Yeah, does she do that? Yeah, it's amazing. And she's really quite happy here. It's getting used to it, It took her a long time to settle. At the beginning it was very strange, but she really has become very happy here. And of course having Dale here as well at the moment is fantastic. So I just really want to say, Peb, we all love you. We're all here for loads of different reasons, but we love you.
I've known Pebby since I was about 13, also with Lorraine, and you couldn't wish for two better people, especially Pebby. When I went for her first divorce, she was there for me, and so was Lorraine. I'll never forget that. And she is a fantastic person, and happy 87th birthday, Pebby, to you.
Thank you very much, Derek. There's not much really I can add to what has been said already. What do you say to somebody who has had everything, has got everything? She is one of the most remarkable people I've had the pleasure of meeting over the last 72 years of my life, and I'm only 57. She's one in a million, and I wanted to stay that way, because those people are so rare they give so much, and yet some of them, you know, you don't know about it. They sort of work in the shadows. Am I talking about Anne? No. Anne is to the front. Anne is full on. And why not? That's how you should be, Anne. I've had the privilege and pleasure of knowing her since I was about 16, through JLB, through the bands, through entertaining over the number of years that I've had the privilege of doing it. And I did a show here last year, she was here, and I wanted her to join in, but she said, no, you get on with it, you're getting paid to do it. So, just for me to say, to wind up to say, thank you very much indeed for our little show this afternoon. I know you were busy pressing, but it doesn't matter, that's what it's all about. Derek, I think, deserves a round of applause for putting on such a fantastic... and Lorraine, and the people here. And without them, this would never have happened. Derek, I bow to you and say thank you very much on behalf of everybody here for giving Anne, Lorraine, also darling, where is she? She's over the back there. Thank you so much. And anybody else wants to have a chat, be my guest. Thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen.
A surprise to me as it must what to my sister, having this birthday present here today. When they told me to get here at 4:45, I was wondering what was going to happen. Nobody met me at the door except Alan. I said, where's everybody? He says, they're knocking about. When I walked into the room, it was crowded with people, which was marvellous. Dad, you're my mate, and has always been my friend and mate. Dave was as much a father and a son and a friend to me as he was a husband to you. And Derek has always been one that's always helped me and always come to my rescue if I needed him. My kids over there, all them kids over there, are marvellous to me. And also, all these people I've met, my cousins and second cousins, third cousins, that I've never known, have come up to me today, and it's been wonderful. I think you've put on a wonderful job now, Noel, and all the rest of them. Thank you very, very much. I wish you a lovely birthday.
The name was Smell as Sweet. Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet. What he's trying to say is, it doesn't matter what you call something, it's what it is. And I give you my mum, a rose by any name. My mum is old. That's a good way to start a speech, isn't it? My mum is old. She's always been old. My mum was old when I was born. She was 22. 21. See, I didn't get it wrong here. My mum was old when she took me to school for the first time. I was 5 and she was 26. Right? My mum was old when I was bar mitzvahed. I was 13 and she was 35. My mum was old when I got married. I was 19 and she was 45. 41. How's the maths doing here? My mum was old when my first daughter Sarah was born. I was 21 and she was 43. My mum was old, and incidentally Sarah is the same age today as my mum was when she was born. 44. My mum was old when my second daughter Nikki was born. I was 23 and she was 45. My mum was old when my son Andrew was born. I was 27 and she was 49. My mum was old when my first grandchild was born, her great-grandchild. I was 47 and she was 69. My 39-year-old son said to me recently, because I said to him, oh, my eyes are not what they used to be. And he said to me, well, you are getting on a bit, Dad, you are 65. And I looked at him in amazement. Did he think I was old? Come on, son. You know, Einstein's theory of relativity says, roughly, time and speed are relative to your position as the outsider looking in. So what does that mean? Two cars travelling at 50 miles an hour alongside one another, relative to one another, they're standing still. If you're standing on the pavement, they're passing you at 50 miles an hour. In a car coming the other way, the passing speed is about 100 miles an hour. So time and distance and speed depend on where you're standing. And from where I'm standing, My mum's not a day older than the day I was born. She hasn't budged an inch. But now that I'm 65 and looking to draw my pension, my mum is still old. But to me, she's not any older than she ever was. She's still my mum, taking me to school for the first time. She's still the same 27-year-old mum playing with me on the beach at Southend. From where I'm standing, my mum hasn't aged a day since I've known her. I'm 65 and she still worries about me. I'm terrible at phoning her. One day I called her from Florida. Mum, how are you? Not so good. I've been very weak. Mum, why are you so weak? Because I haven't eaten in 38 days. Mum, that's terrible. Why haven't you eaten in 38 days? Because in case you should phone, I wouldn't want to have my mouth full. I have to tell you this story. This tops it all. I deliver boats, okay? So here I am on this little sailboat. I'm picking up a boat in Honduras and I'm taking it to Florida. I'm out in the middle of the Caribbean Sea. So there's a hurricane threatening. So I need to find somewhere to pull in and shelter. There's this tiny little island off the coast of Mexico called Isla Mujeres. It's a tiny little marina. If you search for the whole of your life, you'd never find it. So I'm sitting all tucked up in this marina in Isla Mujeres, and it's pouring with rain outside, and the weather's blowing like stink, and all of a sudden there's a knock on the boat. I poke my head up and the police are there. Tiny little island in the middle of nowhere. Señor Posner. Sí, hombre, ¿qué pasa? Phone your mother. My word of honor, she tracked me down in the mid. She was worried because there was a hurricane blowing in the middle of the Caribbean. She's going to track me down. It's my word of honor. You know, my mum's generation has seen more than any generation in history, ever. I mean, just look at TVs, cars, internet. You're not only just my mother, you're forever my best friend. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me. I'll give you the star of our show, my mum. Happy birthday to you. Come on. Happy birthday, dear Anne. Happy birthday to you.
I cannot say your mother is the best kisser. Everyone.
Can I say, I'm still in shock. Thank you everybody for coming. Thank you for my darling family, for my boys from the Brigade Band, from cousins that I haven't seen, my friends that came all the way from Crowborough to be with me today, and my new friends at Milne Court. Thank you. I am really overwhelmed. God bless you all.
What food? Have we got any food? No food. Very much. Keep coming down. So thank you all very much for